Good evening, everybody. It's nonetheless.
Naked Paranormal.
I'm having technical difficulties in composure right now. It's nonetheless.
Hi, I'm Melissa.
Okay, let's do. Okay, this is Naked Paranormal. This is the Queen of Paranormal, obviously, and the man of insanity, Mike and Knock Pinky. Tonight we're going to talk about
The CERN.
We're going to talk about the CERN, okay? And I'm going to give you a little information about the CERN. That just sounds crazy. Okay. The name CERN is derived from the acronym for the French Council European. I don't know what that fucking word is.
Or like, however you want to say that. Okay. The
Or
English
European,
term is European Council of Nuclear Research.
a provisional body founded in 1952 with the mandate of establishing world-class fundamental physics research organization in Europe. At that time, pure physics research concentrated on understanding the inside of an atom. Here's the word nuclear. Okay, you want to get the next part? 'Cause I'm not going to know the whole composer.
Okay. So it talks about how today our understanding of the matter goes much deeper than the nucleus. And CERN's main area of research is particles and physics, the study of fundamental constitutes.
Constitutes of matter and the forces acting between them. Because of this laboratory operated by CERN is often referred to as the European Laboratory of Particle Physics.
And yes, if you're asking, yes, we are reading this part because it took a lot from us to even get this straight.
If you see the blooper video after this, you're going to understand everything it takes to get these videos together, okay? My mind is madness in itself that I cannot control. She doesn't help, okay? So basically what we're saying is when it comes to the CERN, there's been a lot of after effects because of them firing this massive machine up, which obviously was born from the proton accelerator. And upon smashing atoms together, they founded the God particle. And supposedly a couple years ago, I remember them saying that dark matter, because this is what I'm going to consisted of, was 86% of the entire universe, but now it's went down to 68. I don't know how they come up with that, but whatever, you know. So upon smashing the God particle together, I've always said it. They're going to wind up opening something that they can't close. That's what she said.
Well, it's messing with the fundamental laws of nature is pretty much what it is doing. They've actually managed to, in one case, there's a video of a couple of scientists actually talking that they opened the gates of hell.
See, and yeah, that's what I was going to lead into with that is opening something that just can't possibly be closed.
And that's what she said. Okay, so anyways, but yeah, like you said, it was founded in 1954.
Was she at least clean?
It was founded in 1954, the CERN laboratory. There's approximately 22 member states for it that first joined it. Now, I can't even tell you how many's actually joined.
Well, it's amazing that they have that plus the HARP, and from what you were understanding earlier, they're actually having conflict with each other.
Yes. There's actually talk about how most people here, they say, oh, it's the red tide, everything else like that. But you can't really explain it. There's been mass murders of animals worldwide, and they, honestly, to me, they can't blame it on the red tide. Because we've had at least 2 of them here, and if anybody that lives by the ocean knows that red tide doesn't discriminate against a certain species.
No.
And when it goes through, it could be in the air or in land or or in the water.
I'm pulling it together. Okay. My composure is solid.
Trust me, this is a lot better than earlier.
Oh, God.
By the way, do your advertisement real quick.
I don't forgot what it was. Folgers. Make your day possible.
Although he's kind of covering up everything with his hands.
Folgers. Make your day possible.
Okay. All right. But anyways, the CERN, it actually has its computing grid processes over millions of gigabytes of data each year. That's
Which
just
I was going to throw in there, if anybody knows this, that the human mind actually, I can't even think of the word. Oh my god. The human mind processes 1 million billion bits of information per second. That is more than any supercomputer could ever think about doing. Just throwing that out there.
very true. Um, it gets us onto a whole nother subject. That's for a whole nother time. But anyways, yeah, the problem with it is that, like, okay, you've had a debate earlier
Well,
today
one
about
thing that I'm going to throw in there is, I don't know if any of y'all have ever read the Keys of Solomon, which goes very much into denoting how everything is denoted a sigil, how everything's denoted a spirit and everything. And even Solomon himself had recited in there that some things, you just better be prepared when you open up because, and I mean, it's like even in demonology or even in some of his practices, if you're going to, raise a demon or something, which is Battle of the Wills, could you imagine trying to have a Battle of the Wills with something that would be that incomprehensible? I mean, it would be just astonishing in nature. And the black holes you were talking about that pop up from it.
If anybody doesn't understand why they're saying that they're managing to create the black holes is, I had to pull this up real quick because I didn't want to give y'all the wrong information. They first started it up, which is the particle accelerator. It's another word for CERN. It's the particle accelerator. Yes, it's so hard to stay serious while he's this way. Okay.
I did nothing.
But the Large Hadron.
Hadron Collider?
Yeah.
Okay. LHC, Large
This
Hadron
is so hard
Collider.
with you doing the laughing in the background.
The world's largest and most powerful particle accelerator. It first started up on the 10th of September 2008, which I do remember that. Okay, well, I'm reiterating it. Recap. Okay, well, go ahead. I'm sorry. I jumped in unannounced, and that's what I get. I should have put my rubber boots on. Okay, roll on.
He said I could slap you.
The camera must go on.
You did say I could slap you.
Only when I lost my shit. I haven't lost it yet. I will let you know.
I should ask your mom for permission if I can do that.
By all means.
I think she just heard me.
She wants to know if she can slap me if I lose my shit. Composure? Shit. I lost it.
Dad and I want to know one other thing. Has he always been like this on coffee?
We all know this. Any of my friends watching this video, they don't even have to think. They just know. They're going to write in and say, yes.
I hope you do, because I would like to know.
Pray for him.
I'd like to know how many of his friends are actually watching this. And please, please, please share it, because he is not doing it.
I only have myself as a friend. But the good thing about this, I get to hang out with myself. If I get disappointed, I can just separate.
I'm trying to hold it together right now. It's so hard.
Okay, back on our subject. We don't have long. There's like 4 minutes left. That's what she said.
Okay.
That was $25.
Okay, so the inside of the accelerator is two high energy particle beams travel at close to the speed of light before they are made to collide. The beams travel in opposite directions in separate beams.
Funny thought, made to collide. Could you just imagine I get closer to that? Like, well, what if I don't want to collide? What if I don't want to run into him? Why? Okay, back to it. Sorry. Okay. This is going to be longer than 15 minutes.
That's what she said.
About near it, I paid $40.
Oh my god. Okay. So,
there's a baby in it.
By the way, that light is so blinding me at this moment.
It is bright. I like looking into it. Drink a lot of coffee. I'm tripping. What is in his coffee? I will never tell.
Jailhouse coffee. Don't do it, kids. Okay. I can't even get back on the subject because of you.
Okay.
I just want to do a whole segment on how much coffee you drink. Seriously.
Not a lot, really.
He's lying.
Only.
Mom, can you
Only a couple pots a day.
Mom, can you answer on this, please? Because I really would like to know.
You know, if I sat here and said to everybody, if I'm like, well, you know what? That's my rejuvenation of life. That's why I look so good. Everybody be doing it then. Can we please roll with this and get off of me? Okay, so basically, everything's going crazy with them firing up this massive machine of deadliness. Um, and I do have to sit and wonder. It was like you said about what was the gentleman's name that did the time travel?
Oh my
Was
God.
it Jeffrey?
Why do you put me on the spot? Tyler.
Regardless,
Yeah.
gentleman that wrote the book had said in there in some form or fashion that this was supposed to be we figured out time travel, which you were saying earlier about the thing about the black holes is they thought that it went to nowhere, right?
Yeah.
When
They
it
thought that
actually
anything that goes within a black hole gets destroyed. There's no coming out of it. Everything else. Anybody that knows anything about black holes actually knows the whole shape and everything else.
Walk it off.
Okay. I'm apologizing for my partner real quick.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, so black holes. Watch where you put shit. I lost my keys. No shit. Okay, so basically they're saying that it can put particles together on the other side. I would love to know who fucking figured that out. Who walked into that motherfucking guy on the other side and be like, holy shit.
Well, a couple of NASA scientists have actually been studying one of these particular black holes. It's one of the largest ones that's actually started swallowing galaxies at this moment. Not galaxies, solar systems at this moment. And they're noticing that they're actually appearing in different locations right now.
Which would give notation to all the things we see on the internet where shit's just disappearing.
Yeah. Which is another
Which
reason
I know
some other...
some husbands out there probably like, yes, my wife's gone. Why couldn't she walk into a black hole? I'm just kidding. It probably goes both ways, I'm sure. Anyway. So I'm glad I'm not married. I don't have to worry about it.
Okay, so off the X's real quick, because we don't want to get there.
Somehow we got on that.
So
He points at me like I'm one of the worst exes possible. My marriage might have split up because of coffee. No, I'm kidding. I just can't do this anymore. You drink coffee all day and you get shit done. I just can't do it.
Oh my God.
Like,
It
hey,
is
while
so
you're asleep,
hard to concentrate
I
while
built
he's like
another
this.
room while you were asleep. So here.
And if y'all are asking, yes, he's always like this.
When I sleep?
Like
I
2
probably
hours a
do it
day?
in my sleep. Probably.
I need to ask your roommate.
Don't. She'd be like, he needs the exorcism.
So apparently it's going to be a Pick on Mike episode also.
You know what's hilarious? Just random thought. Is if like one night I woke up and she's in the corner doing this, I'm like, you were saying black holes.
I am apologizing if you happen to watch this video.
If you don't, you should. No. Okay, so anyway, on in capping this insanity that we're trying to talk about here, don't panic to me. I don't need any panation. I have enough going on in this fucked up mind. Anyway, so what we're saying is, keep an eye on everything. There is a bunch of phenomena going on with this. We
I encourage
honestly,
you to do your own research. That's the main part of this. Is our little videos. It's anything that piques your interest. Feel free to correct us because yes, at points we do get off the topic and get a little messed up on our facts because we've got so many things running through our heads at this moment. It really does take a lot to even put some of these videos together.
Actually, yeah, it does. Especially when it comes down to what topics should we even go. Because every time we even sat down for a topic, I have 5 running through my head.
Yeah.
And we don't want to do like a fucking 45-minute video because people be like, will they shut the fuck
And
up?
unfortunately, since we are just getting it started off and everything else, it really is taking us, we know our subject, 5 minutes in advance?
Yeah, pretty random
So,
with it. We roll with it. And by all means, if y'all would like to write in and give us a subject, I would love it.
That would be awesome. It would be really, really good to be able to at least talk. Maybe if you give us a good enough subject, maybe we'll even do a little sit down.
By the way, I'm loading on. I will load on the EVPs. Some of them that we got from the Dallas Cemetery Graveyard.
Yeah.
Ha, I said it right this time.
The Velasco historical.
Correct me. You know. So I will be loading some of them on tonight, and some of the pictures we're still working on because I'm not gonna lie, we got pretty shit equipment, so we're doing the best that we can what we have.
We had some really good equipment, but most of them got broke because people think that they're toys instead of otherwise. So yeah.
Parents, don't let kids into your room. There's toys that maybe they shouldn't see. Just throwing it in there. Anyway, everybody, it's been a great.
I know we
evening.
didn't finish the subject, but
We did what we could.
Yeah.
We trust me. You'll see the blooper one, and then you're gonna be like, okay, well, they were good to get that out. So,
we had a few seconds of seriousness, I think.
Yeah, 7, 8, 10, somewhere. So we just like to say, love all y'all, man, and hope everything goes good in y'all's lives. And we're always going to keep continuing to do this. This is something we love to do. If you don't like watching videos, you don't have to, but you should.
But please share if you do.
Please give us topics because there's so many out there. I kind of want to have it to where we stay up to, you know, right on topic with what's going on. But there's what the fuck? I mean, every time you turn on the news every day, 2 things: people's dying, shit's going bad,
or politics.
Fuck the politics. I mean, really.
By the way, we're not going to get on one of those topics ever in our thing because
no religion, no politics.
Yeah,
that's what she said.
And one of these days, yes, we are going to put a competition from the first video to the last one on how many times or who wins out of the That's What She Says one.
I'm the champ of That's What She Said. I can put it anywhere. I could be in a store. That's what she said. See? You might have been right there with me, but I still said it. Okay, all right, so y'all have a good evening. This is Naked Paranormal. Paranormal. Mike and Ike, the man of insanity. Way too much coffee.
Pinky.
So, whatever. We'll get into that to another time. So, we'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good night.